हो गया सबका? Shall we start? Giving you 30 more seconds. Do this task. Okay, now starting quiz. So the first question is, what is the year of enactment of Morley-Minto reform? Question number first is, what is the year of Morley-Minto Reform Act? Putting this question in chat box also, you can check there. What is the year of enactment of Morley-Minto reform? Giving you 30 seconds. Very good. Good, very good. Oh, everybody is going with majority anyways. Ten seconds more. It has become easy for you ना. Anyways, I wanted to keep it funny. तो ठीक है, cheating भी हो रहा है तो कोई बात नहीं. Anyways, question number second is, how many fundamental rights are there in the Constitution of India? The question is, I am also putting the question in chat box. How many fundamental rights are there in the Constitution of India? So somebody is yes, please also put question number and then answer. For example, this is question number second ना, so you type like answer 2 then 6. जो भी आंसर है वो ऐसे टाइप करो. Very good. Ten more seconds. Okay, our next question is, putting in chat box, what is the nature of the Constitution of India according to preamble of Constitution? For this question you have 1 full minute. So what is the nature of the Constitution of India according to preamble of India? ठीक है, very good. I can see that some people are typing but others are just copy paste कर रहे हैं. Anyways, very good. You people have studied. Question number 4 is, how many freedoms Article 19 Clause 1 gives to Indian citizen? You can see the question in chat box. How many freedoms Article 19 Clause 1 gives to Indian citizen? You have 30 seconds. Very good. Question number 5. Pay attention. Question number 5. Done. Question number 5 is, which article of the Constitution of India talks about abolition of titles? Which article of the Constitution of India talks about abolition of titles? Good. Ten more seconds. Fine. Very interactive session. Good. Easy questions, ma'am. Easy questions you are requesting to me, or you are commenting that these are easy questions? Sarfaraz, what do you think? You think these are easy questions, or you are requesting me to give easy questions? ठीक है. The next question is, what kind of justice the preamble promises to Indian citizen? These are very easy questions. I know these are easy questions. I just thought to keep it a fun activity also, one of the purpose, and also that I know that you people, I got to know that this is not your full-fledged course, so I don't want to keep it very hectic, very difficult, just a low level thing, है ना? तो sixth question is, what kind of justice the preamble promises to Indian citizens? Social, economic and political. Good. Good. Great. Next question, that is question number 7. Again a very easy question. That is, the Constitution of India is divided into how many parts? Question number 7 is, the Constitution of India is divided into how many parts? I have already updated this in chat box. Respond there. ठीक है. Okay. Next question, the question number 8, it is, what is the position of right to property in India? What is the position of right to property in India at present? Is it a constitutional right? Is it a fundamental right? Is it some sort of human right or statutory right, legal right? What is the position? Okay. The question is, what is the position of right to property in India? Is it a constitutional right? Is it a fundamental right? Is it a legal right, a statutory right, or just any other kind of right? Good. 10 more seconds. The next question is, who was the first viceroy of British India? I am repeating it. Who was the first viceroy of British India? First viceroy of British India. Okay. Whoever has written na चार्ल्स जॉन कैनिंग, डोंट डू ऑनलाइन सर्च. हाँ, इतना फुल नेम किसी को नहीं पता है. इसका मतलब है तुमने ऑनलाइन सर्च किया है. इतना भी एक्यूरेट नहीं होना है कि पता चल जाए कि तुम लोग चीटिंग कर रहे हो. लॉर्ड चार्ल्स कैनिंग, डेफिनेटली गूगल सर्च. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 10. What is Article 12 of the Constitution of India? You have to write this in 20 words. What is Article 12 of the Constitution of India? For this question, you have 1 minute. Okay, done. Giving you the next question. Next question is write. Okay, let me turn on my. Next question is write down at least 8 salient feature of Constitution of India. Question number 11 is write down any 8 salient feature of the Constitution of India. For these 8 features, you have full 1 minute. I am again putting question number 11 in the chat box so that you may easily see it. Question number 11 is, list down any 8 salient feature of the Constitution of India. Any 8. Don't give me 1 or 2 or 3. All 8 or any 8 salient feature of the Constitution. You have 2 to 3 minutes for this. Shall I put another question? Okay, question number 13 is, question number 12 is, what three doctrines are there under Article 13 of Constitution of India? You can check the chat box. What three doctrines are related to Article 13 of the Constitution of India? Very good. I can easily see who all are just pasting the answer and who all are writing the answer. Because you have time pressure, still if you are able to make no mistake, perfect space, perfect, graphics, then obviously it is not your own written. Shall I ask next question? I know these questions are very easy for you people, but anyways, my purpose of quiz was not to make it difficult. फिर भी चीटिंग कर रहे हो चैट जीपीटी से, क्या ही फायदा. ठीक है, पुटिंग नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. माय नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज राइट आर्टिकल 14 ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया. राइट आर्टिकल 14 ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया. अन्नुम सिंह, रेशमा स्वाति, मोहम्मद मुनीब रहमान. How come from 57 only 45 students are now there in this quiz? 48. ठीक है. Still few of you are writing answer for the previous question, doctrines. Now I have asked you the question, what is article 14 of the constitution of India? Putting it again in the chat box क्योंकि वो ऊपर चला गया है. Fine, time is over. Next question, that is question number 14 is, Article 15 is against state or private citizen or both? Check your chat box. Question is, Article 15 is available against state or against private individual or against both? Good, Avika. You were the first one to reply. Done. Shall I put next question? Question number 15. Question number 15 is again sort of the same kind. Is Article 19 available only to citizen of India? Answer it in yes or no. The question is Article 19 available only to citizen of India? Answer it either yes or no. Avika is always the first one to answer. That shows that she is not using Chat GPT or any kind of search engine. And few of you are always answering, taking some time, and that too perfect answer. Space be perfect hai, comma be perfect hai, spelling be perfect hai, everything is so perfect that it is hard to be real. Very good. Asking you the next question. The next question is name next question is name the first Governor General of India. Question is name the first Governor General of India. Good. Warren Bentic. Amazing. Done? Shall I proceed? Hema Varshni, SNAR Creations, Ekaditya, Suneet, Preetam. Who is 7109? Anyways, Sarfaraz. ठीक है. Shall I put another question? Another question is which act ended the monopoly of East India Company over trade with India? So which colonial act ended the monopoly of East India Company to trade with India? You can see your chat box now. Good. If you people have studied, I am literally very proud of all of you if you are studying and answering it. Done? Shall I ask another question? Next question is mention those 4 objectives which are there in the preamble of the Constitution of India. Mention 4 objectives enshrined in the preamble of the Constitution of India. You can see your chat box. Some of you are literally very genuine. I can see from your answers. And I will reward some extra marks to these people. Okay, coming to next question. Next question is, on which date the Constitution of India was adopted and enacted? The question is, on which date the Constitution of India was adopted and enacted? Very good, very impressive. Okay, asking you next question. Question number 20th is, which act ended the operation of East India Company and enabled British Crown to rule India directly? Question number 20th is, which act ended the operation of East India Company in India and enabled British to rule directly over India? Check your chat box. Good. Okay. 10 more seconds. Okay. Coming to next question. It is doctrine of judicial review. Doctrine of judicial review emerges from which article of the Constitution of India? Doctrine of judicial review emerges from which article of the Constitution of India? Avika, Arya Srivastav and few others, they are literally very quick. I am impressed. Very good, students. I know these are easy, but it's okay. FAT exam will not be. Okay, ready for question number 22? Shall I ask? Question number 22 is fundamental rights are available against fill in the blanks. Fundamental rights are available against Krishna Kaushik is also doing good. Bharat, very nice. Joshika is also doing good. Sarfaraz, nice. Yeah, you people have studied. Great. Okay, 10 more seconds, then we'll go to our next question. Fine. Our next question is, who was Warren Hastings? Who was Warren Hastings? Very good. Shrajana, Shruti, Abdul, Aaron, Preetam, Varshini. Very good. Nandita. ठीक है. Shall I go to my next question? Our next question is question number 24, and it is, right to equality is which article of the Constitution of India? Very easy, I know. Right to equality is which article of the Constitution of India? Very easy one, na? Ten more seconds, then we'll go to next question. ठीक है, fine. Question number 25 is, when was Constitution of India enforced? What is the date of enforcement of Indian Constitution? Amazing. ठीक है, fine. So I have asked 25 questions. Now do you want a break? Do you want me to conduct further quiz after 1 hour or 2 hour, or do you want to continue? Answer me in yes and no. Depending on majority, we will do accordingly. Do you want me to continue for another 25 questions, or you want me to break it, or what? अच्छा, continue. Very good, impressive. अच्छी बात है. हाँ, okay. So 50 questions are 50% questions are completed. 50% questions again. Now question number 26. Okay, everybody is like continue. Very good. Liking your spirit. Anyways, question number 25 is, which act established the apex court in Calcutta? Which colonial act established the apex court in Calcutta? Great, impressive. Fine. ठीक है. Next question is, who is sovereign in India? Who is sovereign in India? Great. Very good. Shall I proceed? Question number 28 is, how many articles are there in the Constitution of India? The easiest question I know. How many articles are there in the Constitution of India? Good. Again and again. ठीक है, fine. Let's go to next question. Next question is, write any 7 acts that contributed in the making of Indian Constitution. For this you have 3 minutes. The question is, write any 7 acts which contributed in the making of Constitution of India. I have asked to write 7 acts. Good. One minute more. सन्नी सेट्टी निखिल, मोहम्मद मुनीब रहमान, ग्रेट, गायत्री चौधरी, अभिराम, गुड. Shall I proceed? Done? 30 more seconds. What happened, Kaushik? What happened to you, Uday Kaushik? Why crying? You people liking this format or not? Just answer yes or no, or you can say okay, okay. Are you liking this format? You know, use of information and technology. No, oh my god. So sorry, Rahul. Abdullah, okay, okay, okay. I will try best next time. Okay, okay. Muneeb also. Gyaneshwar. Yes, yes. So it's like 50-50%. No. Arya, no. Why so? Uday Kaushik, okay, okay. Raza, yes. Few of you, okay, okay. Few of you, no. Some of you, yes. Govand Chinta. What should I interpret from this? Yes. Yes. At least it is bit different from, you know, the regular mode of quiz and other kind of format of internal assessment. At least it's a different. इतना तो हम admit कर ही सकते हैं. Thank you for all of you who have said yes. Also who have said no or okay, okay. I will try to do something better next time. ठीक है, हम कुछ और अच्छा सा चीज़ लाएंगे जिससे हम इंटरनल असेसमेंट थोड़ा अच्छा बना पाएँ. और इट्स नॉट इवन एन असेसमेंट, इट्स अ फन एक्टिविटी ऑल्सो, और इससे नॉलेज ही बढ़ रहा है अपन लोगों का. एनीवेज, थैंक यू ऑल ऑफ यू. Anyways, coming to question number 30. It is, what do you understand by equal protection of law? Question number 30 is, what do you understand by equal protection of law? Okay, Shivam Chattopadhyay, very good. Varun, everybody should be treated equal under the name of law. Uday Kaushik, great. I would more appreciate to those students who are actually typing and giving the answer. Copy paste वाला literally समझ आ रहा है. इतनी अच्छी इंग्लिश भी नहीं है तुम लोगों की. ठीक है. Anyways, shall we go to next question? Section number 31. Question number 31. हाँ. Question number 31 is Article 14 is available to citizen or person. Answer any one. Article 14 is available to citizen or any person. Tick one of them. Gyaneshwar, your answer to 30th question is good. Nice. Good. Fine. Let's go to next question. Question number 32. It is, what form of government India has adopted? What form of government India has adopted? I am giving you a clue. Whether it's a parliamentary form of government or presidential form of government. So for this question you have a clue, that is, which kind of government India has adopted, parliamentary form or presidential, which one? Very good. Done? Giving you 10 more seconds. ठीक है. Next question is, right to freedom is in which article of the Constitution of India? Right to freedom is in which article of the Constitution? Very good. Done? Shall I ask you next question? Next question is, you have to choose any one of them. It is there in question. India is unitary slash federal slash quasi-federal state. Which one it is? Check the question. India is unitary slash federal slash quasi-federal. Choose any one. Very good. ठीक है. Next question is, how many schedules are there in the Constitution of India? Again, a very easy question. How many schedules are there in the Constitution of India? Very good, Lalita Bhavani. Very quick. Impressive. Very nice. Any idea whether university is open tomorrow or not? ठीक है. Putting next question. No ma'am. Yes, even I don't have any idea. ठीक है. Next question, question number 36 is, name the act passed by the British Parliament after revolt of 1857. Name that act which was passed by the British Parliament after revolt of 1857 for India. Done? Okay. Next question is, Government of India Act 1919 is also known as Government of India Act 1919 is also known as, so for this act we have another name also. You have to type what name it is. This is question number 37. We have 13 questions more. Very good. Fine. Very good. Next question is question number 38. Which act of colonial period had major impact on the Constitution of India? Which act of colonial period has major impact on the Constitution of India? I'm so sorry. Please write year also. Very good. Done? Okay. Next question is define the state which is there in article 20, sorry, which is there in article 12 of the Constitution of India as interpreted by the Supreme Court of India. Define article 12 of the Constitution of India as interpreted by Supreme Court of India. For this question you have 3 minutes. I'm sorry, I was not audible. So our next question, question number 40 is, what is fundamental right? Describe this question, describe this concept of fundamental right in 20 words. You have 3 minutes again. Good, Yakshita, Joshika, very nice. Great. Fundamental rights, essential. Great. Shall we go to next question? Next question, again time is 3 minutes, and the question is, write preamble of Indian Constitution. Write preamble of Indian Constitution, telling you do not copy paste. Write in your own words whatever you remember. So, what is preamble of the Constitution of India? Write in 20 words. You have 3 minutes. Done? Shall I ask next question? Next question again is very easy. Yes, Avika, hi. ठीक है, 3 minutes are over. Next question is very easy again. What is part 3 of the Constitution of India? What is, very long quiz, ma'am. So sorry, just I asked you now whether you want break or not. You people said continue, so I continued. है ना? And I told you we have 50 questions. Anyways, 42 questions are over. We have 8 more questions to go, and they will be really quick. So what is part 3 of the Constitution of India? Good. $20 more and then we will be done. ठीक है? So the next question, question number 43 is, what is the reason behind that Constitution of India is the lengthiest? Question number 43 is, why is the Constitution of India is characterized as the lengthiest constitution? You can write it into 20 words. Time limit is again 3 minutes. Why is the Constitution of India is characterized as the lengthiest constitution? You have 3 minutes to answer this in 20 words. Thirty seconds more for this question. Done? Okay. Our next question is, what was the main purpose behind the Charter Acts? So we know that in colonial period we had many Charter Acts. So what was the main purpose of such Charter Acts? What was the main purpose? यहीं पे पेस्ट कर दिया क्या तुमने कॉपी करके? What was the main purpose of charter? You are pasting my question only. Maybe you wanted to paste it somewhere else. You have done it here. वेरी गुड. ठीक है. Our next question is done na? 1 minute is over. Giving you 30 more seconds. Okay. The next question is write full form of EIC. Very easy. Write full form of EIC. प्लीज़ जल्दी करिए मैम. फॉर ईच क्वेश्चन आई हैव टू गिव यू 30 seconds ना. प्लीज़ अंडरस्टैंड. आई एम डूइंग इट क्विक. We only have 5 more questions. What is the full form of EIC? Very good. Then again, very 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 easy question. That is, what is the date mentioned in the preamble of India? What is the date mentioned in the preamble of India? What is the date mentioned in the preamble of India? Very good. Our next question is, which article guarantees freedom of movement throughout the territory of India? Which article of the Constitution guarantees freedom of movement throughout the territory of India? Very good. Last 3 questions. I think I have skipped one question ना. देखती हूँ मैं. ठीक है. Okay, so next question is, in your opinion, which fundamental right is the most important fundamental right? It is your opinion, ठीक है? In your opinion, which fundamental right is the most important fundamental right? Very good. Done. And now the last question. This is 49th question. I will not ask one question, that is 50th. So 1.2 mark is free from my end to everybody. ठीक है? तो this is the last question, that what is Article 17 of the Constitution of India? Again very easy one. What is Article 17 of the Constitution of India? What is Article 17 of the Constitution of India. ठीक है. So we have successfully done 49 questions. I am not asking 50th question, giving you 1.2 marks for free. Those who have attempted all the questions, they can leave this online quiz and they can go. Those who want me to repeat any question, in case you have missed it, you be here. I am going to put those questions again as per your request. Those who want to quit the quiz and have attempted all the questions, they may leave now. Those who want me to repeat some questions, they can still stay. थैंक यू एवरीवन. आर्या थैंक यू. जिसको जाना है वो बिल्कुल जा सकता है. जिसको कुछ डाउट है, यू मे जस्ट स्टे हियर, विल रिजॉल्व दोज डाउट्स. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you. Thank you, Rahman. Thank you, Aishwarya. Thank you, Nikhil. Thanks, Ashit Sai. And you have FAT exam, है ना, on 11th. So start preparation for that as well. Thanks, Varshni, Swati, Sai, Krishna, Kaushik, Patnam, Giresh, Funny, everyone, thank you. Ma'am, question 14, 15, 16, can you repeat? For sure, obviously. Question number 14, 15, 16, I am putting this in chat box, and Funny, you can answer those. In one message only you write all the question. Here are question number 14, 15 and 16. Thank you, Revant. थर्टी-4th क्वेश्चन. ठीक है, करती हूँ. If you are leaving, kindly put bye, है ना, so that I know that you people have gone. Actually, many of you have left. Anyways, which question it was? 34th. ठीक है. Question number 34 is, India is pick any one, unitary, federal or quasi-federal. This is this question. Surya, check the chat box. Good, Giresh. Bye. Bye, Nikhil. Bye, Varshni. Quasi-federal. Is there anyone else who want me to repeat any question? Nobody, na? Okay. Bye-bye, everyone. Be safe. मिलते हैं in our next class. You can leave the chat and then I will just close it. Bye, everyone. Okay, you have a doubt for Transgender Act, whether it's against NALSA judgment guideline or not. We have to talk on this. So do one thing, Sai, put a proper question and send me on WhatsApp. ठीक है? So on WhatsApp I will give you proper explanation. But frame the exact question. Then I will answer you there if it is good with you. ठीक है? Okay, so I am leaving. Thank you, everyone. See you then in class.